Thursday lunchtime continues, and here's a question. When last did you go to the movies? It's probably ages since you sat down in front of the big screen. Well, the medium is being vigorously challenged by streaming services and the pandemic, and locally, Ster-Kinekor has gone into business rescue. So is the age of cinema as we know it over? A view on that now from Dean Makubri, who is founder of the website My Social Life. Dean, cinema as we know it has changed. Do you think the big screen can survive?
Look, I think the big screen can definitely survive. It's been around for many decades. The question is, will it survive to the same degree? And I think, obviously, with the type of numbers that are now migrating to streaming media, and it's funny, not just streaming media, we need to understand social media as a part of that as well. That I'm afraid when you look at Netflix at 203 million, Disney Plus at 87 million, and HBO Max, which is now releasing these blockbusters online on streaming media at 37 million, those numbers tell a huge story, and that is a huge threat to cinema. So when social distancing kind of goes away, let's hope that's fairly soon, then will we go back to the industry as it was? I don't think so. I think they're going to have to do a lot of work to bring us back in.
And as a result of that, our relationship with movies, has it changed in any way?
I don't necessarily think our relationship with movies has changed. I think our relationship with the distributors of those movies may have changed, particularly when you look at the type of budgets that are being put together by the Netflixes and the Disneys and so on. So I think it's actually about, it's not so much that we don't love movies, it's that we now love movies and we love TV series, which kind of just repeat on autoplay, for example. And we also love things like TikTok. So Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, said something very interesting. He said, we're in competition with sleep. And then he later said that he was in competition with Epic Games, who created Fortnite, because gaming also plays a big there's a big amount of attention that goes to that. So I think we still love movies, but now they are sitting in a larger landscape.
Reminds me of that old statement from Coca-Cola, the chief executive once saying, we are in competition with water. It's a big, bold statement. Just a final question. I remember going to the movies a long time ago, and I'm sure you do as well, those big 400-500 theatre or seaters in cinemas. What are we missing out on, do you think, as our romance with the big screen, as you rightly say, starts to fade?
Look, I think, one of the marketing managers of either, and I stand to be corrected, New Metro or Ster-Kinekor, had said that, a movie experience is akin to a concert experience. I don't really believe that, but I do agree that getting out and having that level of entertainment on a massive screen is important. It's great for a date. It's great for some type of escapism. And then afterwards you go for coffee and you have a meal or whatever it may be. So there is that component. It's great to get out. It's great to be entertained and thrilled and enthralled on a large screen. But the challenge is we've tasted something else with streaming media. People have, you mentioned it earlier in the show, people have upgraded their homes. People are buying L-shaped sofas. You've got companies like Hisense that are bringing in 75-inch units at $8,999 with a soundbar for $3,999. So sure, it's not a massive screen, but it's still an incredible experience. So I feel really sorry for the cinema industry, simply because they're getting it from all sides.
Yeah, Dean, you had me when you used the phrase getting out. That's all we need at the moment. Thank you very much for joining us, the founder of the website My Social Life. Dean Makubri, thank you very much indeed.